Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump right into this, and welcome to Introduction Week. Welcome to the Cosplay Declassified channel. My name is Amy. I live in Austin, Texas. Who do you cosplay? I cosplay... well, I don't really have a lot of cosplays. I only have like 4 or something. I do Hunter from Left 4 Dead 2. I do Russia from Axis Powers Hetalia. And what else did I do? Oh, I did Tav Rosnet Ram from Homestuck. And I did an OC of mine. She's a raider from Fallout. Not a lot of people recognized it, but some people did. What got me into cosplay was a friend of mine. I don't even remember. Okay, so the first anime that I really started following was Death Note in middle school, and I had longer hair in middle school that actually, you know, came down here. And so I had the bangs. I really liked L, like I guess everyone else, you know, because everyone loves L. Sometimes I would just kind of cosplay as him at school for shits and giggles, but I didn't really know it was cosplaying. I was just like, oh, I'm L, yay. And then my friend, she was telling me about this anime convention called IkiCon, and it also came up when I went to anime club. That's how I started to first going to cons. And so it was about like 7th grade when I started cosplaying. And who do I plan to cosplay as in the future? I have a list on my phone. Look how cracked that is. That's horrible. I'm a clumsy person. I have quite a few. I want to do Femshep from Mass Effect, Gintoki from Gintama. I want to do Pirate Spain from Hetalia, Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell, Turbo from this Chinese movie called Dragon Tiger Gate, awesome movie, Kakuzu from Naruto. I had a cosplay of him when I was in middle school, but it was just poop. It was the pooest cosplay that I had ever worn. It was awful. Queen Chrysalis, if you guys watch My Little Pony. I totally liked it. It was amazing. That episode totally blew my mind. Ichigo, Final Getsuga Tensho, Bleach. I wanted to do Hummingbird from Dead Man Wonderland, but I'm kind of iffy about that. And then also, I wanted to do Genkaku from Dead Man Wonderland, only because I have a wig that kind of looks like him. And then there's Date from Sengoku... Date from Sengoku Basara. I watched the animation. I haven't played any of the games, which is poop. Tell me how the games are. I'd totally go play them. I want to do Colin Kozuki from Code Geass, and Hilda and Maxi from Soul Calibur, and Noble 6 from Halo. Ugh. So yeah, those are all the cosplays that I want to do in the future. What kind of cosplayer would I describe myself as? A horrible one. All of my cosplays... Okay, me as a cosplayer in general, I'm a last-minute, thrift, small prop making cosplayer. This past IkiCon 7, I waited till the last minute to start finishing my cosplays. First day, I went as Russia, which is, I mean, I already have that. And I went home early at around like 3 or 4, and I immediately started working on my Homestuck one. I still hadn't finished the horns or anything, so yeah, I basically made the curvature in the horn with paper mache, and then I painted everything that night. I completed the shirt that night, the leggings that night. It was awful. And then I'd come home kind of late on Saturday, and then on Sunday I was working on my Fallout one, spray painting and everything like that, and then I finished it the morning, like Sunday morning, like of the con, and everything was falling apart. It was awful. Don't be like that. That's poop. Thrift cosplayer. I don't know how to sew, so I don't make any of my cosplays, which is bad. I just get my stuff from Goodwill or some thrift shop, or I look in my closet and I can see if something can be modified or anything like that. And yeah, I just do that. And for small props, self-explanatory. I make small prop. There's a little star pin that Russia wears. I made that with like ribbons and stuff. Just small things. I can't do an elaborate costume or anything like that. Like I said, I can't sew. Where do I get my inspiration for cosplays? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I kind of look at a character and if I really just love the way they look, then I'll be like, hey, why not cosplay as them, you know? I don't really get my inspiration from, like, amazing cosplayers, because those are the people, like, I see their cosplays and I'm like, they have a lot of time, they probably know how to sew, or they themselves did not make it, and then I see how amazing it is and I'm just like, I'm gonna go and cry in the corner, so bye. What cosplay type of events do you go to? I go to IkiCon every year. I had gone since IkiCon 3, and this past one was IkiCon 7. I also go to Anime Overload, which is a smaller con, but I don't know, I think I kind of like it because it's small and there's not a lot of people and it's just like, because you know when you get a lot of people you get really like just overwhelmed and you're just like, yeah. What things do you think are important when creating a cosplay? Creating a cosplay, I mean, if you're at the level where you can make something elaborate and amazing, do it. I mean, if you're someone like me who's just like, no, I'll go with a simple character, then, I mean, start simple, really. I mean, we all start somewhere, so start simple unless you can do difficulty, which is go die in a hole. I'm gonna start this question over. Okay, when creating a cosplay, you want to concentrate on comfort as well as accuracy. I think those are the two main things that people tend to forget or don't really, they focus on one but not really another. For my Homestuck cosplay, I tried to get as accurate as I could, but I wasn't really that comfortable because the horns are, like, they squeezed my head, and so I would get these, like, really, really bad headaches during the con, and that was something on my part that, you know, I mean, it was a last-minute cosplay, so it was like a hit or miss with comfort. But I think comfort and accuracy are really good because you can be super comfortable and your cosplay can look like those box Gundams that people make, which are horrible. You want to also pay attention to accuracy because, I mean, if you're just doing a comfortable cosplay, it might look like poo and you're just like, meh, and people are just like, meh, and everything's just like, meh. So, to be honest, that's all I think really should be the most important things in the cosplays: accuracy and comfort. And you might have to sacrifice one for another. Just whatever, I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with. If you'd rather be uncomfortable and look amazing, go for it. If you'd rather be amazing, what did I say? Whatever. What do you want to see come out of cosplay? Classified. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think you've already noticed by seeing the rest of the videos, we are not professionals in any way. We're not like Yaya Han or anything like that. We're normal people that, you know, make costumes out of what we have. And what I think this channel would be good for is giving advice I don't know, I just want to see a big community of cosplayers, you know, come here for advice or tips and tricks or whatever, and we'd be willing, if you have something to say to us, then we'll be happy to take your advice, or if you know any makeup tips or cosplay things or anything like that. I mean, really this channel is to help each other. Like, we'll tell you things, you tell us things, you know, I mean, yeah. Blah. If you want to see any of my cosplays, I know I haven't shown them or anything like that, they're on my DeviantArt. I can put a link at the bottom of the video so you can see, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Alright. Why can't I talk? Thank you for I already said that. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Accuracy is key because, I mean, fuck, my shit. Okay. Or, I mean, you know, like, I'm gonna cut this out, blah, blah, blah. You wanna also...